Hi, I'm Brigitte Parvin, and this is your weekly Oracle card reading for January 16th through the 22nd. Welcome to this week's reading. I'm so pleased to connect with you and absolutely love connecting with you during the week. Also on Facebook, How to Get Your Life Back, where Doreen Virtue and I are writing a book to be released by Hay House in 2018 for all of those who are wondering and asking, and thank you for your love, your support, and encouragement. And my husband and I are also offering Facebook Live, and we do a topic, questions, and readings for the week and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we hope to see you there, or on Instagram under Brigitte Parvin on that page also. So just thank you so much for the love and encouragement. So how you doing this week? The energies are really shifting and changing, and the Mercury retrograde's over. Hallelujah on that one. Most people would agree on that, right? And so now we're entering into things. We just got done with the full moon, so we were releasing things even more so at the beginning of the year 2017, and we're blasting off into the year starting off strong. And one of the things is I've been meditating and praying and meditating. The angels are asking us to pray morning, afternoon, night, pray all through the day. Just be everywhere you look, everywhere you see, everywhere you go, wherever your feet go, your hands go, your eyes, send prayers in all directions. And this is really what we're being called to ask right now. The angels have also been asking us to not lose sight of the light. Yes, that's like a mantra. I'm going, okay, how do you go about daily activities when you hear it or see or know or feel all of this stuff that's going on in this historical time on our planet? When I was in prayer and meditation, the angels just kept on guiding me with the mantra, don't lose sight of the light. Don't lose sight of the light. And then what also came through this week as I was teaching yoga is there's a saying in yoga, and what I always close this reading with also in it, it's that namaste. The light in me honors the light in you, which is just the most beautiful honoring thing. And it even goes back to Sunday school. If some of you have gone to Sunday school, there's no difference when that beautiful song that we would sing is, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." You know that one? So it's the same thing, just different words, but we're all on this path together. There's this oneness we're being called to step into, not this division. It's unity, union, at one with one another, walking shoulder to shoulder. And the beauty in it is knowing and seeing differences of opinion. That collectively makes it beautiful and also interesting. Wouldn't it be boring if we were, kind of all in this world and not having this beauty and opportunities for growth? That's why we're here. If we're living and breathing on this planet and breathing in this beautiful oxygen, you're needed for a reason. So if you're here in the universe, right here, right now, it's not to tuck and pull sheets and blankets over your head and duck out on this one. No going in the turtle shell. Stick your neck out, keep on going steady, slow. That's what ends up going the distance. Keep on following your life purpose. And in this with the energies, it's not being naive to what's going on either. Be aware. Just don't contribute to the fear and contribute to the light. And that's what's really being asked of us, okay? So know that we're all in this together, and that's why we also have a Facebook page called Sober Lightworkers. Doug and I are doing, it's the sister page to How to Get Your Life Back. And in community, we're having these things so we could all gather and be together and not be divisive on this journey, okay? So we hope to see you over there. And with this week, I decided to use the Goddess deck by Doreen Virtue because the energies are so powerful right now. We're really flicking stuff off of that ick that is no longer serving us, and things are really very apparent, and we're just really being called to step it up and also be in that beautiful energy of making a difference on this world. So I will just kind of say a prayer to God of our own understanding, Creator, calling upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and all of the archangels. May this reading bring great blessings, insight, and clarity to those who are watching, and so it is. Amen. So I will pick for the beginning of the week, midweek, and the latter part of the week. I love this. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to stick this right there. And in order of what they were, the beautiful Mother Mary. Okay, so expect a miracle. So as you go in the direction that you're being drawn to go, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And that know in this that you're completely surrounded by angels. Right now also is we're being asked to balance. We're seeing a lot of that masculine energy right now, which is the way it's supposed to be for right now. It's all is in divine order for this great shift to happen. And so as you're shining that light, it's not losing yourself. It's bringing that peace, that peaceful ambassador, that prayer of Saint Francis, living, being, breathing, practicing it. And in that, people will be drawn to what you're doing, and they will also listen to what you're doing. It's not kind of like, this barbaric type of thing of look at, like this Godzilla thing of going and smashing and crashing and demolishing things. Things really don't get resolved this way, but they do with love and peace. And so that is the path to follow. Keep on praying. Make yourself an altar at home or a prayer box. A God box. It's a beautiful thing. Now there's beautiful apps that Doreen has made of a beautiful God box where you can put your worries and all of that stuff and kind of let it go and put it on your phone, and then it's transmuted and you get a beautiful positive affirmation back from it. You may also make yourself get a shoebox or some other sort of thing and decorate it. Put some beautiful words on it and make it a peaceful thing. And then you could write about your concerns or worries and take the paper out, fold it up, and stick it in your God box. And once you do, you turned it over. So know that God and your angels are working behind the scenes. And if you take it back, it's kind of like there's that part you may struggle with of letting it go, but that's where the miracles happen, is when you truly let go. So for the second part of the week, which is interesting, so we have the inauguration coming up, as we know, so here's some boundaries here, and it's Ishtar. And love yourself enough to say no to other people's demands on your time and energy. So put that superhero cape away. We're still in the middle of winter. That self-care is very vital, very, very, very instrumental with your sharpness, with your brightness, with your lighting candle part of you, of being that vibrant light. You need to save your energy, and how important is it for you? Are you rescuing someone when they could be doing something for themselves? So if they just kind of want to be in drama, say no. Say no. It's kind of, you don't need to go in head deep and get involved in it. Just know that you're even doing a better thing for them by holding space and prayer and sending good energy and Reiki going in that direction versus jumping in, plunging into whatever's going on. So love yourself enough to know that if you're going and spending an hour of time with this person, is this hour better invested in doing that, or an hour of self-care for you, which could be a sea salt bath, a meditation, going and practicing yoga at a yoga studio, or even from your own home, from yoga videos from your computer. So kind of take a step back, be an observer and run it through. Am I contributing to this in a good way, or am I adding to the problem? And know that you really need to be in that. And so for the latter part of the week, we have Kali, and endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So this is what we're seeing this week in this whole process with the inauguration. And we're getting rid of that energy that's no longer serving us. We're a global world, not where there's separation and dissension. So as we're seeing this dissolve right now, we're knowing that all is in divine order, and there's a lotus right here that's showing that we have to go through mud first. We have to go through mud for the beauty to shine through and for the light to come through. And so there's a saying in the 12-step program. I love it. Bill Wilson, love him. He's one of the co-founders of Alcoholics Anonymous. and so in that, he was going to name the big book, It's the Darkest Before the Dawn, before all of this stuff, of humans being humans. And they're like, no, Bill, you can't do that. It needs to be something else. So anyway, he was going to name that beautiful textbook, which was something that changed our whole century. It's changed all humankind, all mankind. It was a great and is a great social movement that I absolutely love with every fiber of my being. So just know and hang in there, okay? It's the darkest before the dawn. So it's kind of funny, Bill Wilson from Heaven said, see, it's still getting my way. And in that, and just know, hang on there and take sweet, gentle care of yourself, and know that all is well, that you are very loved, and that as you're contributing to society in any way, shape, or form that you are, bloom where you're planted, light your candle where you're at, and that's where it flickers out to all the others, and then that's where we get to be able to make more light, transmuting this, and all is well, and know that. So join me this week, and let's hang out together on Instagram, Facebook, email, on my website, BrigitteParvin.com. You know where to find me. I love connecting with you guys all through the weeks, and I answer all of the prayer requests and everything that I've got, all your questions. So that's it for this week from the beautiful Auburn, California, Studio B Sound Healing Sanctuary and Yoga Studio. Come see us sometime. We'd love to have you. Namaste.